People you shouldn't get into relationships with as a Christian, part two. And that is people who do not have a relationship with God. Being in a relationship with someone who has no relationship with Jesus has similar and sometimes the same effects as being in a relationship with an unbeliever. Because while they have at one time or the other accepted Jesus into their lives, their unrenewed minds and ungodly lifestyles make them vulnerable to manipulation by devils. And you're going to be in the middle of it. A person who doesn't have a relationship with God will struggle to forgive. They will struggle to pray, to give towards the things of God. They will struggle to take correction, especially in alignment with spiritual or biblical principles. They will be susceptible to anger, to envy, to jealousy, especially if it looks like God is blessing you more than them or it seems like you're making more progress than they are. They will most likely keep ungodly friends and relationships. And as often as you stay in the middle of all these, you will see your passion for God go down. And because, well, evil communication corrupts good manners, you will endure a lot of quarrels. Because if you truly love or pursue a relationship with God, you will disagree with a lot of things that they do or say. You will not like their lifestyle, but you may want to endure for the sake of the relationship. But guess what? Eventually, one of two things will happen. Your relationship with God will gradually fade as you succumb to their lifestyle and belief system, or the relationship will break because two cannot work together unless they are in agreement. Or perhaps they will fully turn to Christ. Who knows? But are you willing to take that gamble? Are you willing to be the one that they will use to test and see that the union without Christ is a terrible thing? And before you say, oh, you can change them and get them to be serious with Jesus by being in a relationship with them, I'll stop you right there. That's not biblically correct. That's not how to bring someone to Christ. The Bible did not say go out into the world and date every lost soul, bringing them to Jesus with hugs and picnics. How many of them will you even date? How many of them can you date? He says to preach the gospel to them. If you are a laborer in the house of God, don't date the corn that you have been sent to harvest. If you have given them the gospel and you can see genuine love and growth in their relationship with God, and the Spirit of God has given you the go ahead, then by all means, go ahead and get into a relationship with them. Otherwise, please don't do it. You can always find a Jesus lover to get into a relationship with. You don't have to lower that standard. Bottom line is, as a believer, your relationship should be Christ-centered. For this to happen, you both have to be Christ-centered in your personal lives. Suffice to say that isn't going to happen when one partner has no relationship with Jesus. Therefore, as a Christian, this is a no-no. Watch out for part 3.